This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 1486. Is location independence bullshit? And forever does not exist. Both by Joshua Fields Millburn and Ryan Nicodemus of the Minimalists.com. And I'm your very own personal narrator, Justin Malik, reading to you from some of the best blogs on the planet. I have two posts today coming from the Minimalists, who are working on a new documentary. It's going to be on Netflix, and you might see me in it as an extra. Fun fact, can't guarantee that. They're also doing another tour. I believe that's going to be a shorter one covering the west coast of North America. So if you're in the area, definitely check that out at theminimalist.com and let me know if you're going to be at the Orange County one, because I'll probably be there. But for now, let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. Is location independence bullshit? By Joshua Fields Millburn and Ryan Nicodemus of theminimalists.com. I can't be a minimalist because I don't have the desire to travel. Man, if we had $1 for every time we heard something like that. Many people stumble across the extreme aspects of minimalism and immediately think, that is not for me. They see minimalists with 55 things and think, not only does that seem unattainable for me and for my family, but I don't even want that kind of lifestyle. They see minimalists with peripatetic lifestyles who travel all over the world and say, that's cool, but I don't want to do that. But of course, minimalism isn't about counting your stuff. Even Dave Bruno, the guy who started this whole counting thing with his 100 thing challenge, would tell you that counting is not the point. And minimalism isn't about traveling all over the world with everything you own strapped to your back either. Rather, minimalism is about taking the time to get rid of the excess stuff in your life so you can live a more meaningful life and focus on what's important. Thus, there is nothing wrong with living with 67 things or living in hotels in a bunch of different cities. We respect that. But we respect it because those people are pursuing the lifestyle they desire. A meaningful life to them is one that is filled with travel and meeting new people in new places and having new experiences all over the world. This is how they are growing as individuals, which is extremely important and admirable. Conversely, there's also nothing wrong with owning 417 things or not counting your stuff at all. If you want to travel the world free of the burdens of location, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. However, sometimes people don't want to change their geographical location because they feel tethered to the area in which they live, meaning that people have families and friends that are very important to them. One of the key factors in living a happy life is our relationships with others. But that doesn't mean that one must stay in the same place forever. True friends remain friends regardless of your location, and your family will always be related to you. Plus, your immediate family can move with you if you decide together to make a location change. If you desire to live in a new place, don't let the anchor of relationships hold you back. There are endless possibilities of new, exciting relationships everywhere. Conversely, there is something to be said for planting roots within a community. If the meaning of life is contribution, which we strongly believe it is, then a great way to contribute is to establish a foothold in a community and to contribute to the people in that community. That's not to say you can't travel and still contribute, but communities require community leaders, and thus someone must establish themselves as leaders within a community for the community to flourish. Even with a strong tie to a community, it's advisable to take the occasional journey outside your comfort zone to see the world from a fresh perspective. But we don't feel obligated to travel, and that is perhaps the difference. So if you're contemplating a minimalist lifestyle but feel burdened by the whole traveling requirement, don't be. The majority of minimalists are not nomads. Some minimalists have families and children and suburban homes and personal baggage and go to school and practice their religion and live extraordinary lives with less stuff. That's the commonality. Minimalists live worthwhile lives by eliminating excess from their lives. Minimalists live a life of freedom, one in which they are aware of what's going on around them and inside them. And regardless of their traveling preferences, they are walking with the living, not the dead. So no, we don't think location independence is bullshit. If you're passionate about traveling, then by all means, have at it. Minimalism is great for that too. But you can be happy either way. Said another way, there is no wrong way to live a minimalist lifestyle. A location independent lifestyle, a lifestyle of moving and traveling all the time, or a community-based lifestyle, or a combination of the two in some cases, are equally valuable. Forever Does Not Exist by Joshua Fields Millburn and Ryan Nicodemus of theminimalists.com. Everything is ephemeral. On a long enough timeline, everything ends. Your relationships will end. Your happiness will end. Your depression will end. Your life will end. Nothing lasts forever, not even those diamonds in the advertisement. Yet we live our lives like the best things will continue into perpetuity, like the good stuff will stick around and the bad stuff will go away once we obtain everything we want. But good or bad, life is limited. Everything is eventual. Endings are inevitable. Feel warm and fuzzy yet? You should. The most important reason to live in the moment is nothing lasts forever. Enjoy the moment while it's in front of you. Be present. Accept life for what it is, a finite span of time with infinite possibilities. Treat friends with the utmost respect. Treat your lover to your full attention. Treat today like it matters because it does. Now is the only time to live in the moment. Don't wait until a special occasion to show the people in your life you love them. If we wait until their birthdays, Christmas, or next week, the moment may never come. Say the words and show it in your actions every day. You just listened to the posts titled, "Is Location Independence Bullshit?" and "Forever Does Not Exist," both by Joshua Fields Millburn and Ryan Nicodemus of the Minimalists.com. I'll keep this ending nice and short, so that'll do it for today. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow in the Monday show, where your optimal life awaits.